Om Arunam Karunatarangitaakshim Drutapashankusha Pushpabana Chapam Hanimadibhiravrutam Mayukhaihi Ahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavani. Om Sri Matre Namaha. Harihi Om. Harihi Om, everybody. We are doing Lalita Sahasranamam. We are at now today at 19th Lahari, that is Taruni Vidya, Mother's Taruni Vidya, and this is the namas from 353 to 372 namas, and then shlokas from Bhakti Mat Kalpalatika from there. That were 78 to 81. 78 to 81. That is from the shlokas. Namas 353 to 372 namas. So that is Taruni Vidya. Now let us chant these shlokas. Bhakti Matkalpa Latika Pashupasha Vimochani Samhruta Sesha Pashanda Sadachara Pravartika Tapatrayagni Samtapta Samahladana Chandrika Taruni Tapasaradhya Tanumadhya Tamopaha Chiti Satpada Lakshyadha Chidekara Sarupini Swatmanandala Vibhuta Brahma Jnananda Santatihi Para Pratyakchiti Rupa Pashyanti Paradevata Madhyama Vaikhari Rupa Bhakta Manasahamsika up to 81. This Taruni Vidya is starting from Bhakta Manasa, Bhakti Mat Kalpalatika, Bhakti, and ending with Bhakta Manasa Hamsika, Bhakti again. It's a beautiful section. Both of them are ending with Bhakti. Bhakti means devotion, and supreme devotion, supreme love for Paramatma, Bhagavati or Bhagavan. That is what we are going to see. The reason we did is in Laharis, each section will have about 20 namas, approximately. That way, even if we cannot do 1,000 names, at least we can take up one section and practice it and get connection with Mother and do the meditation. That is why all 50,000 shlokas, we might have about 50 laharis. We'll see approximately 20 shlokas. Each one has its own purpose. Each one takes us to liberation, and depends on the seeker's desire. If they have worldly desires, Mother will give that. If they want liberation, Mother will give that. Depend on the seeker. So now let us see Bhakti Mat Kalpa Latika, the 353rd Namam. Bhakti means devotion. We all know whoever has the devotion, for them Kalpa Latika. Latika means, Lata means creeper. Like that's how Mother gives everything, whatever the seeker wants. That's what Bhakti Mat Kalpa Latika. Like Kalpa Vruksham. For example, Kalpa Vrukshas means divine trees. They are in the heaven. Only Indra Bhagavan and all the Devatas will get it. Not whoever is living in on earthly field like us. Mother's compassion is not only for them, but for all of us to bless us, give us her compassion. That is what Bhakti Mat Kalpalatika means. Even Swargaloka Devi, Devatas, all the Rati Devi and Saraswati Devi, Lakshmi Devi, they all come to Mother, because they are all, even though they live in the Swargalokam, the Kalpavruksham has only limited capacity to give desires. They can give only worldly plain desires, but Mother can give liberation. That is what Bhakti Mat Kalpalatika means. And now 354 Namam, that is Pashupasha Vimochani. We are still at 78th shloka. Pashupasha Vimochani. Pashu means animals. Pasha means rope. Vimochani means take out. That Pashu Vimochani means take it out, release from them. For the seekers from that, Pashu pasha vimochani. Usually animals are tied up to the rope. That's what Pashu means. All of us are animals too, all jivas, individuals. Why? Because we have limited thinking and limited attitude, and we feel we are always limited. We never feel we are unlimited, or we never feel we are really great, or we never feel the bliss or happiness. We are always lacking on that one. That is what Pashu means. Pasha means we are all tied up like animals. With what? With karma phalas, means results of our own actions. Whether it could be good or punyam or papam, good merits or bad merits, bad sins, whatever it is, both of them are ties only. We are tied up with our own karma phalas. That is what Pashu Pasha Vimochani means, destroyer. And they releases us. That's what. But how? When Bhakti Mat Kalpalitika, when we have the devotion, Mother will release us. That's why we saw earlier. Maha Pashupatastra-agni Nirdhakta Surasainika. Pashupatas Agni means that's what Pashupasha, Pashupatastra-agni means. She gives that. And then this one is again Pashu Pravurti. We saw one meaning. Second one is all Ahankara Mamakara is also Pashu Pravurti. Mine, I and mine. And then Kama Krodha Lobha Moha Madamatsariam, all of them, that is one. And pairs of opposites get elated, get depressed. All of them are Pashu Pravurti. Means the attitude of these animalistic tendencies. Mother will remove all that. Pashu, Pasha, Pasham, Pati. That's why we need a Pashupati. Lord Shiva, Pashupati. So now we are entering into 355th Namam, 78th Shloka. 355th Namam is Samhruta Sesha Pashanda. That is one Namam. Samhruta Sesha Pashanda. Pashanda. Now we need to look into it. Pa means Veda, Vedarthas, Vedam. Pashanda means, Shanda means they don't believe in those Vedartham, in Vedas. See, people might be in good, they might be helping the society, they might be doing charities, they might be doing a lot of good things, but they may not believe in Vedas. Most of them are like that too. And some religions are like that too. They are called Pashandas. So that's what the Vedas and Vedarthas, they don't believe in it. And they counter argue also. That's what Pashanda means. Kali Yugam, in this Yugam, we see that a lot. What is in it? Why do we need to follow Vedas? All these questions come, whether they understand, whether they believe or listen to it, but these questions, questioning mentality. That's all. Is nothing wrong in questioning, but in wrong way and arguing way, that is not really good. So that's what Pashanda means. Samhruta Sesha Pashanda. That attitude, that thought process, that kind of thinking, Mother will destroy and keep them in good path. Why? For liberation. That is what the purpose is. Gives us the good path, good thoughts. And now then they don't believe in all these Puranas, all these Nyaya, like Shastras, Vyakaranam, Chandas, all of them. And Vedas are also, you all know, Ruk, Yaju, Sama, Adharvana Vedas, 4 Vedas. And now this is what she will destroy that thinking. Now we are entering into 356th Namam, still 78th Shlokam. Not only destroying, then what she does is Sadachara Pravartika. Put them in right path. Sat Acharam. Good attitude, good behavior. Now behavior pattern is very important. Actions, Pravartika means make sure that her devotees, her seekers, whoever is prostrating, salutating, doing the japa for them, she put them in Sadachara Pravartika. That's why Gita also, Bhagavan says, Tasmat Shastram Pramanante. Always Shastram is the Pramanam. Follow the Shastras. That is what Krishna says. That's why Kali Kalmashanashini. Later on, one Namam comes. That Kali, Kalmasha means all these impurities, destroyer of all those impurities. And then put us in right path, right conduct. Even in schools also, they ask for conduct certificate. What is that? Sadacharam is conduct for certificate. If I question, why do we need to follow these acharas? They don't belong now. It's too much for in Kali Yuga, in this Yuga, in this time, where everybody is going in fast pace. That's why God is testing. That's why we have this corona. Isn't it? We are washing our hands all the time, putting, washing our clothes right away, and then not eating outside. All these sadachara also in physical level. Mental level is the purity of thoughts. Sadachara means that's all. Not where people think, wow, that, this, that, oh, I cannot do it, or do we need to do it? Then intellectually getting the right knowledge to evolve in this path. That is what Sadachara Pravartika. That is why even Vishnu Sahasranama comes. Achara Prabhavo Dharmo Dharmasya Prabhurachyutaha. We all chant Achara Prabhavo Sad Acharam. That's why Acharya means what? Achinoti Shastrardhan. He collects all these Shastrardhas and then gives to the disciples, and then make sure they go in the right path. That's what Sadachara Pravartika. Even everybody followed in Dharmaraja, all the Sishta Janas, they are called Sishta Janas. Loka Kalyanam, they do all the actions, including Janaka Maharaj. He followed Sadacharam. Why? Because he is a great devotee of Mother. And then even Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, what? Kuru karmaiva tasmatvam purvai purvataram kritam. Follow your elders, follow your parents, all your grandparents for all these acharam. That's what Sadachara Pravartika. Durachara Shamani Dosha Varjita. That namam comes later. Sadachara Pravartika. Samrita Sesha Pashanda Sadachara Pravartika. Up to here, 78 shloka is done. We have 4 Bhakti Mat Kalpalatika Pashupasha Vimochani. Samrita Sesha Pashanda Sadachara Pravartika. Only 4 namas are there in this shloka. That is why if we do not follow, you might have a question. What happens? We get kleshamulu, means disturbances. That is why even Hanuman Chalisa Tulsidas says, Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalesha Vikar. Kalesha means klesham, means all the afflictions, difficulties, sorrows. What are those kleshams? According to the Yoga Shastra, the Patanjali Yoga Shastra, he says 5 of them. Avidya klesham means I don't know my true nature, thinking I am the body. And then asmita means immersed in vishaya vanchas, worldly things. Then abhinivesham means mrityu bhayam. Again, not believing in shastras, that is abhinivesham. And then raga klesham, attachment to wrong things. And then dvesham. Because of that attachment, dvesham comes, hatred. These are all kleshams, pancha kleshas. That is what Mother will remove all those and keep us in good conduct. Sadachara Pravartika. Now we are entering into next shloka. That is 79th shloka. Tapatrayagni samtapta samahladana chandrika. Taruni tapasarajya tanu madhyatamopaha. The first line, whole thing is one namam. Tapatrayagni samtapta samahladana chandrika. Do not break in between. Break. Whole thing is one line, one namam. That is the 357 namam. Now let us see. Tapa means again fire. Tapanam, tapam, and feeling the afflictions, all that anxiety, everything is tapam. Agni means fire. Tapatrayam means three. English 3, Sanskritam 3, same. Traya, 3. So all those difficulties are all fire, is 3 types. Samtapta means immersed, 100%. There is a movie 100% love. Like that, this seeker, individual self, this jiva, get immersed in this tapatraya. 3 of them. Tapatraya samtapta. Not only tapta, samtapta means agitating, always in angry mode, all of them. That seeker, mother is what? Samahladana Chandrika. Chandrika means Vennela, means full moon day, that radiance coming from moon, that is called Chandrika, Vennela. And then mother is Sam Ahladana, Ahladam, Samyak Ahladam, means giver of good, nice happiness, joy, fulfillment, bliss. That is called Ahladam. Now we need to know what kind of those 3. Namam says 3, but we need to know what are those. Everybody goes through, each individual, whoever is in this earthly plane, they go through 3 types of afflictions. What are those? One is Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, and Adhyatmika. Adi Daivika means coming from all the devatas, like tsunami and earthquake and tornadoes, all those. That is Adi Daivika Tapam, 1. And Adi Bhautika Tapam. Adi Bhautika means the surroundings, like neighbors or dog barking, or from our country or place where we live. That is all Adi Bhautika. That is the second one. Third one is Adhyatmika. That is coming from within. AC is working, beautiful weather, beautiful family, excellent, everything is good, everything is well going, health is well, health is good, everything is good, but still inside there are so much difficult anxiety, agitation. That is called Adhyatmika. Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika Tapas. Remover of all of them and giver of peace. That is why we say Om Shanti 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 3 times to become peaceful. Do not think our lecture is over. We are just started. But that's how we say 3 times. Shanti Shanti Shanti. So that's why this Tapatrayagni Samtapta Samahladana Chandrika. And that's why they very gives us the brilliant, the happiness. Whenever we feel disturbed, just hold on to this namam. That would be sufficient. Tapatrayagni samtapta samahladana chandrika. And now 358th namam, 79th shloka. Taruni. That is why Taruni Vidya. Taruni means again Sada Shodasha Varshiyamsam, means always in 16 year, in a mother always in Yavvanam. Never we see in the pictures also always Yavvanam. Why is that? Because Balyavastha is innocent. It's not grown. No, they don't know anything. Balyam and Kaumaram, that Yavvanam is youth. Indriyas in good, they are all in patishtam, in strength. We all experience all that. And then even body is in fit, mind, mental capacity is there. I can do anything. I can achieve anything. That is the way we need to practice. That's where we need to start our practices, our chanting, everything. That's why Taruni. And old age is kind of, there is no concentration. And Indriyas, sense organs lose this capacity to mind loses its capacity to concentrate or to grasp. So that's why mother is Taruni. Now we are entered into 79th shlokam. 359th Namam Tapasa Radhya. Tapasa Aradhya. Tapasa means whoever is doing the meditation, austerity, like great Munishwaras and great Rishis. They are all Tapasas. Aradhya means they are meditating, they are salutating, they are worshipping Mother. Tapasa Radhya, Taruni. Tapasa Radhya. And then what is this tapas? Again, we need to know, because we hear these words a lot. Even Bhagavad Gita also, Sri Krishna says, Sharira tapasu, Manasika tapasu. You know, tapas is divided. It's very important for seekers. What number one is Niyama Palana Jeevitam, having the niyamam, like not controlled way, because control means people don't like it. Means regulation. Niyama Palana means have regulation in their lifestyle. Yukta hara viharasya, yukta cheshtasya karmasu, yukta swapnava bodhasya, yogo bhavati dukkha. All of them, like a moderation, regulation in anywhere, intake of the food, even in the enjoyment, excitement, or entertainment, or sleep, or going out, even vacation, everything should be in moderation. That is tapas. And then in manasascha indriyanancha ekagram tapa uchyate, Sri Krishna says, means control of the mind, regulation of mind and organs of perception. Means eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and touch, all of them should be in regulation. That is called tapas. And then people follow Chandrayana Vratam, means now it is coming from a rainy season, from June to, let us say, up to October, all 4 months, they follow the Chandrayana Vratam. That is also austerity. Like that, you know, people have lot of varieties. And even Swadharma Palane tapas. Swadharma Anushtanam Palanam is tapas. That's what in Yaksha Prashna, Yaksha says to Dharmaraja. Swadharma Palana is tapas. Means doing our own duties, following dharmam. That is what Swadharmam. And then tapas again, if we tapatrayam and all these tapam, when do we feel? When we go after worldly things, we feel the disturbance, tapam. But when we go for after Lokeshwari, lokam is tapam, lokam tapam, Lokeshwari tapatrayagni samtapta samahladana chandrika. That is tapas. Lokam, tapam, Lokeshwari, tapas. That's all. It is simple. Lokeshwari means mother. And then like this, all these getting disturbance from Sitoshnas, you know, like endurance from this Sita Ushna, all these dualities, that is also tapas. You know, not getting annoying or getting stuck in the traffic, you know, that also endurance, that is also tapas. Now we saw elaborately, we enter into next namam, 360th namam, 79th shloka, Tanu Madhya. Tanu means body, Madhya means center. Means right away the normal meaning, common people meaning is having the slim waist. That is the common meaning, but we need to take the inner meaning. Shri Chakram Shivayoho Vapuhu. Shri Chakram is Shiva Shaktis together, their Vapuhu means body. In that Shri Chakram, middle is Bindu. That's where both of them reside. Both of them stays Kameshwara, Kameshwari. That is one meaning. And then in us, Kundarani, Tanu means our body. In that Sushumna Nadi, going through all the Shat Chakras, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agnya Chakra. All these Shat Chakras going that Sushumna Nadi, that is going through in between in our body. That is Tanu Madhya. And in our in us also, Madhya, center portion is Hrudayam. Mother lives in our heart. That is Tanu Madhya. We are taking the inner meaning. All of them are Tanu Madhya. But who can see this? Tapasaradhya. They can see Taruni, then Tanu Madhya. In their heart center, they can see Mother Taruni. When Tapasaradhya, when we become tapasam, austerity, when we follow that. See, in these instructions are giving, what do we achieve is given. And now we are entering into 361 Namam, Tamopaha. Tamas means ignorance. That is one gunam, Sattva Rajas Tamo Guna. Tamopaha means destroyer of that ignorance, avidya, ajnanam, all these. They are all pashas again. Pashupasha vimochani. That thought is continuing. Then bhakti is required. Tapas is required. Then what happens? Tamopaha. Then all this they get destroyed. And now this we don't need to talk about so much, because we know, we all understood what is tamas means, because we know what it is. Dhuno tudhvam tam nastulita dalite divaravanam. In Saundarya Lahari, Dhuno tudhvam tam, she destroyed inner ignorance. Ignorance means who am I? Not knowing who am I, my true nature. That is main ignorance. This is all Maya Shakti. And now 362 Namam, 80th shloka we are entering. Chiti Satpada Lakshyardha Chide Karasarupini. Now Chitihi, one Namam. Chitihi, 362 Namam. Tatpada Lakshyardha, that is another one. That is 363 Namam. But when we chant, most of the books have Chiti Satpada Lakshyardha. But here we can take it two names. Chitihi, 1, 362. Tatpada Lakshyardha, 363. So the 80th shloka. Now Chitihi means again consciousness. Chitihi. That consciousness is pervaded everywhere. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyakta murtina. Sri Krishna says pervaded everywhere by that Chitihi, consciousness. That is Chitkala Swarupam. That is why, Chitihi. Tatpada Lakshyardha. Who is mother? Tatpada Lakshyardha. This is a little bit we can take in detail. Tat means that. That, what is that? That Lakshyardha means, in according to Shastras, this is little bit technical. Vachyardham and Lakshyardham. Vachyardham means when we hear a sound, when we hear a word, that when we understand, that is Vachyardham. Then Lakshyardham means inner meaning. So that is what we need to take it. Tat Pada Lakshyardham. That is why Gayatri Mantram also starts with Tat. Tat Saviturvarenyam. Tat means that. Right now we don't know who we are. That is why we say Tat. That is Paroksham. But when we know our true nature, that is Aparokshanabhuti, then it will not be Tat. But until now, it is Tat. All pervading Ishvara, Ishvari. That is called Tat. That Tatpada Lakshyardham means that goal is Chitihi, mother, consciousness. This Tattvamasi Mahavakyam, this is what coming. Now, this is the Chandogya Upanishad. We are seeing so many Upanishads, and Bhagavad Gita we have already seen. Lalita Sahasranamam includes everything. Essence of all the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Veda Saram. Veda Mata is Gayatri Devi, revealing her true nature. We have 4 Mahavakyas. So many are there, but 4 of them are main. One is according to each Veda. Rugvedam, Aitareya Upanishad, Prajnanam Brahma is the main that Mahavakyam. Then Yajurvedam, that is Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Aham Brahmasmi is another Mahavakya. I am that Brahman. With experience, the seeker will know. When Chandogya Upanishad, and that is Samavedam Chandogya Upanishad, 6th chapter, the Tattvamasi Mahavakyam comes. This in our course, our Acharya, Swami Bodhatmananda took elaborately. This is very, very important section in Chandogya Upanishad. Tattvamasi. Tat means that, Tvam means you, that thou art. That is what Tattvamasi means. Asi means you are that. That's what the teacher, Guru, teaches to the seeker, the disciple. This is Samavedam Chandogya Upanishad Tattvamasi Mahavakyam. That is what it is talking about. And now we need to see another one. Then Adharva Vedam, Mandukya Upanishad, Ayam Atma Brahma. I am that Brahman. This Atma is Brahman. So basically everything is taking us to that Tatpada Lakshyartha, to that Chitihi, consciousness. That's what this whole Tatpada Lakshyartha means. And now 364th Namam, 80th shloka. Chideka Rasarupini, that Chitihi, Chit, Eka Rasarupini. Eka Rasam means not, Eka means not broken. Rasam means flowing. Mother is always happiness, joy, bliss is flowing. It's not like a solidifying. Always her compassion is flowing. Her beauty is flowing. Her prakriti, nature is flowing. Everything is moving. It's not stagnant. Stagnation is tamoguna. That is why even money has to flow. Gurudev used to joke, if somebody says rich people, if they go for donations, then all the, like all of us go to Gurudev says, oh, we are not getting any donations, we are giving. Then Gurudev says, their wallet is constipated. Wallet is constipated. Don't worry about it. Means it's not flowing. So the mother's compassion, everything is flowing. That is why that rasa is used. Raso vai purushaha, raso vai saha. That's what even Upanishads, Vedas talk about Paramatma, Bhagavan, Bhagavati. That is ekarasam, not broken, not khandam, continuously flowing, continuously moving. Chideka Rasarupini, 364th Namam. Chidananda Rupini, Chidananda Rupaha, Shivoham, Shivoham. We chanted it. That Shiva is Aham, means I. That is Chidananda Rupam. Chit Anandam means Jnana Ananda Swarupini, Mother. Prajnana Ghanarupini. All of them put together is Mother. Chideka Rasarupini. Now we are going to the next Namam, which is 365th Namam, 80th shloka. This one is again long Namam. Whole Namam is one Namam. That is Swatmananda Lavibhuta Brahma Jnananda Samtatihi. Swatma Ananda. Swatma Ananda means their own happiness. Swa Atma means coming from within. Anandam means bliss, happiness, joy. That Lavi Bhuta means very little, very small amount. Compared to what? Swatmananda is much more than Lavi Bhuta is very small. Of what? Brahma Jananda Santatihi. Here Brahma Adi Santatihi. Santatihi means group, Samoham. Brahmadi here means not the Parabrahman. Vedantins talk about Brahman, not that one. Here Brahmaloka Anandam. Who, even if we go to Brahmaji's lokam, that world, Anandam is also limited. That is why Devatas want to come back to for liberation. Only human birth is required for liberation. That is also very little bit Lavi Bhuta. That's what it is. Not the Brahmadya, not the Mokshanandam. That's not is talking about here. Brahmaloka Anandam. This happiness analysis done in Taittiriya Upanishad. See, if somebody is very fit, strong, wealthy, healthy, power, everything you can imagine, that person has it. That is called Manushanandam. Only that much. Everything you can imagine, that person has it. It can be male or female. That is Manushanandam. Then 100 times more. Let us say 100 units each one. Compared to that, Deva Gandharvanandam, much more. And then Chiraloka Pitaranandam, like analysis is done beautifully. See, all these Ajanaja Devanandam, Devanandam, and then Bruhaspati Anandam. Bruhaspati has also limited Anandam. And then Prajapati Anandam. Finally, Brahmanandam. From Manushanandam to Brahmanandam. See, Brahmanandam is the highest Anandam. Means we know who we are. That is absolute bliss. Swatmananda lavibhuta brahma dhyananda santatihi. Swa Atmanandam is the highest. That is Brahmanandam. And now the 366th Namam, this one 81th shloka. This one is very beautiful again, talking about walk, speech. Here, this one is again another section in Taruni Vidya. 81 shlokam. Para pratyakchiti rupa pashyanti paradevata madhyama vaikhari rupa bhakta manasa hamsika. This is beautiful analysis done in about the walk, speech. See, 360, I will take whole thing together, but I will give you the namas. Then only it makes sense when we do it together. 366th namam is para. 367 namam pratyakchiti rupa. 368 namam pashyanti. 369 is paradevata. 370 is madhyama. 371 namam is vaikhari rupa. Up to that, this whole thing is in Taruni Vidya. This is again like A and B. This is one simple small section. Now, para. That's why we say para Shakti, Adi Shakti, Supreme Mother. This walk, speech starts from this para. This para vaku, everyone has it, including animals, the rocks, birds, of course, humans, everyone has it, that para vaku. This how the speech starts. See how beautiful our rishis, they have done lot of research. This is for our sadhana. We don't think, we just speak whatever it comes to our mind. We never thought about it. See, this has two types of starting locations. One, Kaulachara people says, this Paravaku starts from Mooladharam. And according to Samayacharam, walk, that speech starts from Sahasraram, on top of our head, that is Brahmarandra Sthanam. That is what, that's the only difference. But then let us take it from Samayacharam. Walk, speech starts from that Sahasraram, then come to Mooladharam. That's where that Agni Tattvam is there, Swadhishtanam. That's where that Agni, fire, takes out that fire and then cross over that Pashyanti and come to this Anahata Chakram, heart center. Then Vishuddhi, that throat chakram. That's how Vaikhari Rupam. That whatever you are hearing through your ears, that is Vaikhari Rupa. See, all this is like a process is going on. I am saying in this elaboration, but it goes like a less than fraction of a second. Now let us analyze this. Chatvari Vak Parimata Padani. Vedas talk about it. The 4 types of walk. Paravaku. Basically, this one, rocks has it. They also have the consciousness. And according to creation, this is before creation. And then that Sankalpa Shakti, mother is the one who did the Sankalpa Shakti to Shiva Bhagavan. He is a sthanu, he cannot do anything. Mother has to join him. Mother is always within him. And then that is called Paravaku. That Sankalpam came to talk, to express. That is Para. But how do we know that Parashakti, Adishakti, Pratyakchiti Rupa? Pratyak means going inward. Parang means going outward. All these Indriyas are Brahmaji created, the creator, going outward. That is what Upanishad says. Paranchikhani vyatrunat swayam bhuhu parang pashyati nantaratman kaschidhiraha pratyagatmanamaikshat avrutta chakshuhu amrutattvamichan. Why they go kaschidhiraha? Very one in among so many, that is Dhira Purusha. They turn inward. Antarmukha Samaradhya, they go inward and attain Para. Chiti Rupa, when we turn inward, what happens? We attain Chiti Rupa. Chiti means consciousness. That is what mother's form. That's Para Pratyak Chiti Rupa. That is how we have to take two of them together. And now then what happens? That 368th Rama 81, Pashyanti. This is the Bhavana Dasha. See, when we speak also, we are taking in both sides. What? One is speech level and Srishti Kramam, both of them. When we Sankalpam, that thought to speak, that Sankalpam is Para. And then Pashyanti means Bhavana is there. When we speak, there is a mood, expression is there. Even go away. What is that? Go away, please. See that bhavana, there where there is a difference, that expression, that is called Pashyanti. That stage is, after the Sankalpa, this Pashyanti stage, second stage. That is why Bhavana Dasha. Then 369th Ram is Paradevata. That's where through Bhavana, we attain Paradevata. Paradevata is the Bhavana Dasha. Through meditation, we can attain this. Para, with silence only, we have to turn inward to our source. Through silence only, we can attain. This one is Saguna Brahma Upasana, Pashyanti, kind of. Like we have a support there, then we achieve Paradevata. That is, again, through Sri Chakram or Lalita Devi holding 4 hands, we are getting Bhavana. Bhavani, Bhavana, Gamya. That emotion, Bhakti is coming. That is called Pashyanti. Even speech also, then that Bhavana we are putting. Madhura Bhavana. That is why when people speak, we love to hear. Why? That Bhavana is there in that speech. Pashyanti. That is what? Second level. Even in creation also, thought came, Sankalpa Shakti, then to express that Bhavana came. That is Pashyanti Paradevata. That is one set. Para Pratyakchiti Rupa, that source and silence. Pashyanti Paradevata. And now 370th Namam is Madhyama. Madhyama is at our Anahata Chakram. That's where Vak is moving from Sahasraram to Mooladharam and going through all and then coming to Anahatam. That's where heart center. Still it is not expressed. Taking out all the vowels, consonants, they are all in us. When the Shatchakra topic comes, I will elaborate in detail. It comes later on, we are coming there. There we know where the vowels, consonants, all of them. And it is taking all of them. And then that Madhyama, through Bhavanas, taking it, that is called Madhyama. And means all the Vak Nirmanam is happening. The construction, we don't even realize. Our rishis have realized and giving it for our sadhana. That is why Vak Shakti, energy. When we speak, we feel we get tired. Even 1 hour speech continuously is a lot of energy we are spending. Luckily we are talking about mother. Mother is filling our cup with energy. Mother is filling. But if we talk all the unnecessary words, energy is lost. That is why all this is happening when we are speaking. All these devatas are helping. Vak Shakti. Vak is very powerful. Through Vak, speech only, we have relationships between husband and wife, between the family, mother-in-law or daughter-in-law, or society, even countries, even world. Everything is connecting force is speech. We all know that. We all experience. People say that too. That Vak we remember forever. If somebody hit us, we forget. That heals physical level. But mental level, that impression is there lifelong. People will never say, I never forgive my mother-in-law. Why? That Vak Shakti is such powerful. We remember. That is what Madhyama. Now 371 is Vaikhari Rupa. Vaikhari means that's what you are hearing. That is 2 meanings are there. Khara means Vikara. Viseshena. Khara means like a hard way. Khara is hard way. You are hearing. And one more meaning is come. Viseshena. Come means to your eardrums. To your ears. Come means that space is hitting. You are hearing my speech. How they are hitting your eardrums. That's why you are hearing. That's why Vaikhari Rupa. That is sthulam, gross. Until then, this is all inner, sukshmam, subtle. Para is the subtlest. So far, even whatever I think, even nobody knows, right? When I speak out only, you all are able to hear. That is Vaikhari Rupa. Whatever you are hearing from anybody, that is Vaikhari. The Vaikhari Rupa. That is why it is at the Vishuddhi Chakram. That speech comes from Vishuddhi, throat chakra. That is where 16 petals, one lotus, 16 petals. That's where all the vowels are there. Up to there, only consonants. If vowel is not mixed up, then it becomes k, r, l, p, t, like that it comes. When vowel is mixed up, then we say ka, ra, la. Nicely the word comes out. Word, each, that's why then sentences. All of them Vaikhari Rupa. See how beautiful. We don't think all this. Who is doing? That Taruni Devi is doing, and Parashakti is doing. When mother is inside us only, we are able to speak. Without that, we cannot express anything. She's taking care of us. And then Vaikhari Rupa. Then next one is 372 Namam, 81 Shloka. Then where is she? Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. Devotees, Manasa means in their mind, in their heart, she resides. How? Hamsika, like a swan bird. This is called Nira Kshira Nyayam. Swan bird has a speciality. What is that? It can separate the milk from the water. When water and milk are put together, we cannot separate. Only Hamsa bird, swan bird can separate between milk and water. Means mother resides in us as Hamsini, Hamsa Rupa. Means she will make sure we travel in the right path. She will tell us what is Sat and Asat, what is real and what is unreal. And then that is why there are 3-4 meanings. We will see them. Hamsa is also Mukhya Prana Shakti. Mother is Mukhya Prana Shakti, vital energy, vital life force is mother. That is Hamsini. Hamsika. That is why even Anahata Chakram in Saundara Lahari, Shankaracharya says, Samunmilat Sambit Kamala Makarandaika Rasikam Bhaje Hamsadvandvam. See that Hamsadvandvam he uses. Swan birds, they are Shiva and Parvati are residing. Samunmilat Sambit Kamalam. Sambit Kamalam means Jnana Kamalam. That lotus has 12 petals. They are as Hamsini, Hamsa Rupa. When they speak to one another, all the Shastras came about. All the scriptures, all the Vedas, Upanishads, and then Puranas, 18 Upapuranas, Nyaya, and Shiksha, Vyakaranam, Chandas, Jyotisham, Niruktam. All of them came. There's Alapam, their speech is Hamsa. And we saw Mukhya Prana Shakti, and then this one, and gives us between the real and unreal. And then another one is Hamsa. Again, people in olden days, they used to call this individual self, Jiva, as referred as Hamsa. They used to say Hamsa gone, that Hamsa, is left from the body. Means that Jiva, that individual self is gone. That's how they used to refer Hamsa. All these meanings are there. That's why that Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. That is why we say Yogi Hrudyana Gamyam. Yogis will see them in their heart. Why? When Tapasa Rajya, with their tapas, austerity, with their sense control, mind control, they can see Mother, whom Taruni. See, that's how we are seeing each one. These 20 namas are Taruni Vidya, and then reveals Mother as Taruni, giver of Parad. When we turn inward, Pratyak, then we go to our source. To go to when we are silent. That silence, Nishabdam, where there are no Shabdams, where there is no sound, is Nishabdam. Nishabdam. We saw that Nishabda Namas, all those, Nirvikalpa, Nirabadha, Nirbheda, Vedana, Ashini, all of them. So that's what our source is. Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. Hamsa means again, Vopiri, the breath. And then Hakaram, representation of Shiva. Sakaram, representation of Mother. See, everywhere they are together. That's why swan bird, both of them are together. This is the section. The whole thing is Taruni Vidya. Next section, I'm just giving you the introduction. We are not entering. That one is how do we achieve this Taruni Vidya? That again, Raho Yagam, that is the 20th Lahari. Raho Yagam, Yagam means sacrifice. Raho Yagam means in silence. Rahasya means like secretly we go to bathroom, in the closet, close the door, not going in secret, not like that. Means go inward and know Mother. That is next session. This Taruni Vidya takes us to Raho Yagam. That is also one section, gives us the liberation. See, that's how we are seeing like sections. That is the 20th section. That we will see next week. So far we have seen basically all the Vaksvarupam, and then Taruni Vidya, and then remover of all the Tapatrayas, Adi Daivik, Adi Bhautik, Achyatmika Tapas, and then gives us the Chandrika, absolute happiness, absolute bliss. And then when we turn Pratyak inward, we know our true nature. Who am I? That inquiry comes. That then what is the two requirements are given? Sadhana pointers. Bhakti, devotion. Then Tapasa Rajya, tapas, austerity. Austerity means again mind control, sense control, and physical level control, mind, and then doing some vratas, whatever it can be, or 4 months, Chandrayana Matam, Chandrayana Vratam, 4 months, I will follow strict austerities like that, anything, That's why we say Satyanarayana Vratam. Those are all requirements, sadhana pointers. Then that anandam, when we attain that anandam, that bliss is Swatmananda Lavibhuta Brahmadhyananda Samtatihi. Swa Atma, coming from within. Happiness is within, not dependent on external world, external people or external situations, external money, external house. Nothing is external. Happiness is within us, each one of us. But right now, we do not know. We kind of beg people to give me happiness, show me happiness. And people are making so much money, publishing books. But if we hold on to Lalita Sahasranamam, we know how to achieve, what to achieve, where to achieve, the process, everything is given. That is why we are taking in sections. We may not be able to chant or remember all 1,000 namas. Even we take up like this bits and bits, then we can achieve that absolute bliss, which is within us. Happiness, joy, bliss, whatever you can call. That's not external. So external will give us definitely we need. That is only material level, material comfort only. Anything, even people will comfort, that is only in external way. But we have to dependent on our strength. Swatmaiva Lalita Deva Lalita Deva. Swa Atma Eva Lalita Devi. So then Pratyak, we need to turn inward, you turn. Then we will know our source. We will know happiness is within us, ourselves. This is the section. Take us to liberation. So this is, I'm going to conclude here with that happiness mode. Each section we are concluding with happiness. See, like how about the Bhagavad Gita, 700 shlokas is given in 18 chapters. Each chapter itself is complete. Each chapter itself gives liberation. Same way here, 1,000 namas. Each section, just Lahari we are calling. All of them can take us to liberation. Just if we need Vak Shakti, clarity in speech, even for children, some children may not speak or they may not have the clear pronunciation. They can hold on to this section. Para Pratyak Chiti Rupa Pashyanti Paradevata Madhyama Vaikhari Rupa Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. Even they chant that Vak Shakti travels through all these Shat Chakras in that in Sushumna Nadi form. Then the Vaikhari, whatever comes out, will come out very crystal clear. Everybody can understand each letter. They will also pronounce each word, each letter perfectly. So this is all put together is Taruni Vidya. Okay, I'm going to conclude here. Now we'll see you next week. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Harihi Om, everybody.